Okay, hi guys. Today I'm making a video. I've been tagged in my favourite recipe tag by North Yorkshire Mummy. So what it involves is doing a cooking show, a cooking vlog of how you make your family's favourite meal. So in conjunction with that, I'm also in a Facebook group where lots of the mums use their Thermomix all the time. My Thermomix is 4 or 5 years old now, and I've completely stopped using it. I'm just out of the habit. And so one of the mums there said, look, you should go on a bit of a challenge to try and keep using it. So I have decided that I'm going to try to start using it a bit more regularly for cooking our meals and using it to be a bit more healthy. I know that in a recent video that I did, I said that I don't use it at all, and I think that's what's really sparked it. It's a waste of money to have it sitting there, waste of money and space to have it sitting there, so I need to use it. So we eat fairly simple meals as a family, as a general rule. Rolly and I used to go out for dinner a lot, and I used to cook up some, fairly elaborate meals. But now that Max is also sharing dinner time with us, we all have dinner together as a family at about 5:30. I'm finding that our meals have become even more simple. I am on the mission, and I've always been on the mission to try and get as many veggies into our meals as possible. And so this recipe that I'm sharing is probably one you all know and love. It's the hidden veggie spaghetti bolognese recipe. And it's perfect, I think, for this video because it is a family favourite. And it also is really good to do in the Thermomix. So let me get out the ingredients. Let's have a look. Now, I am doing this video quite early. It's only 3:15, but if I tried to film this at actual dinner time, it wouldn't work because Max, by about 4 o'clock, he's absolutely starving, because what we've been doing is not giving him afternoon tea. So he usually doesn't eat, his last little snack is at about 2. So I'm finding then that actually gets him hungry enough to eat his dinner, and then he sleeps better. So okay, so I'm cooking now, even though we probably won't eat for another 2.5 hours, just because it's easier. He's outside playing with Dad. Right, so here's the fridge. Oh, so one other thing is, this is also a perfect recipe to use up all those random veggies. And we're going away to Sydney on Friday morning. It's Wednesday now, so tomorrow is really the last day to use the stuff that's in the fridge, that's fresh, before it might, so it doesn't go off. So let's have a look what we got. So, cauliflower, that is a perfect one to shove in. I've had this for a while. You can see it's starting to go bad. It came in a fruit and veggie box. I've got a capsicum. That's a cucumber. I've actually accidentally put cucumber in a couple of times thinking it was a zucchini. Okay, we've got a carrot. We've got an onion. Yep, we can even put some sweet potato in. Oh, hang on, Maxie. Yep, there's half a zucchini. Hang on, Max. There's one lone mushroom in that. Got some thyme. Oh, that dill is past it's gone. So the rest isn't really stuff you can include. You could put a potato in, but I'll just use the sweet potato. Maybe an extra carrot. We've got a purple onion, cucumber, a corn cob. We'll have the corn cob tomorrow because there's 2, so that's perfect. And snow peas, we'll have that for dinner tomorrow night. So that's all the veggies we've got left. I also found half a sachet of pizza sauce that I'll put in. It will make it nice and rich. Some beef bone broth. This stuff is really great. It's good for gut health. So the other ingredients is I found the garlic, so I'll definitely put a few cloves of that. I've got some extra concentrated tomato paste if we need it. Can of red kidney beans. I may or may not put those in. Save that for Mexican maybe. Some classic canned tomatoes. I've got coconut aminos, which gives a nice soy sauce richness to it. Obviously the pasta. Hey babe.
Hello.
Yeah, obviously the pasta. I've also got Herbamare salt with herbs and veggies in it. Let's see if you can see that.
Do we need any Worcestershire sauce?
Maybe some Worcestershire. Good boy, Max. There we go. And a little bit of basil. So, depending on how I'm feeling, what I will actually put in, but these are the things I'm working with, obviously, and the beef, which is nice organic beef from the butcher. Right, so in the capsicum, carrot, zucchini, and I'll put in a little bit of sweet potato as well, and I'll blend those up. I've also just got the cauliflower in there, so now what I'm going to do, I'm not following any specific recipe, I mean it's pretty straightforward. I'm just going to blend those down into really small mush. Oh, sorry, tilting that. And then take that out and then put the garlic and onion in and fry that. Okay, so that is looking nice and smushed down. I've got the onion, garlic and the beef in the Thermomix. It's been going for about 10 minutes. It's getting nice and browned. I've put some tomato paste in and all the herbs and spices and stuff. The pasta is on the boil, and now we just wait. So I'm going to add in the veggies now because that's quite good. Now the only thing that I'm not sure about with the Thermomix is that it does really mince up the mince, like into like, yeah. I like it a bit more chunky, the actual meat, but that's alright. And I've even got it on reverse, which I don't know if that helps or not, but okay, that's seriously boiling up now, so I'm going to turn it off and have a check. Let's see. Bit nervous about that. Wow. Oh, that's looking delicious. It's a bit full.
Oh, it looks good, Max. You say thank you, Mummy?
More? You want some more? I think that gets a good thumbs up. Maxie wants some more. Yeah, it turned out quite delicious actually, didn't it? It's the first time I've done it in the Thermomix, so I was pretty impressed of how it came out. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to subscribe and stick around, we would absolutely love that. Thanks guys. Okay, bye. Say bye.
Bye.